What up, y'all? So today we about to be talking about why most traders be stuck. You feel me? Because I think that's something that's very important that it needs to be covered. And I was once in your situation, when it comes to just, I guess I could say the comprehension of the market, I guess. And for me, I really had to wake up and realize and ask myself, yo, I get I'm stuck right now, but until I started really writing everything down and taking a daily note of not only my technical analysis, but my psychology overall, I started really realizing patterns in when it comes to just like, okay, cool. Every time I do this, then I go one step backwards. Every time I do this, then I go two steps backwards. You know what I'm trying to say? So those are the kind of little things that I really, locked in tune with myself in order to be a better day trader and put me from, level 1 to level 10, if you know what I'm saying. So we're kind of going to go over some of these tips today and, just have a chit chat, man. Let's have a talk. So a lot of y'all, like myself, we all wanted to get rich quick. And believe it or not, that is our biggest downfall. Trying to make all the money in one day. And oh man, that's something I realized that no matter, it was never a skill issue, I would say, when it comes to technical analysis, because man, I'll tell you one thing about me. I could read the charts like with my eyes closed, and I have done it. Like, I kid you not. Like, I'm really confident in my chart reading abilities, but when it came to my psychology, that's something that I definitely overlooked. And I knew, just like a lot of y'all know, why you messing up, but to fix that, it takes a lot of work to the point that you ignore it because you say to yourself, damn, I lost today. If I only shouldn't have, if I didn't take that trade, or nah, you'd be like, damn, I lost today. I shouldn't have taken that trade. It wasn't a breakout. I normally trade break and retest. I normally trade supply and demand. I don't know why I took that breakout trade. That's why I blew my account. No. How you supposed to blow your account off for one trade? That's never the issue. That was not the setup. You could have taken that setup. You lost. You need to have room for losers in your strategy. You need to have room for losers in your system. It's very, very important, man. Don't let me get started today. I'm tired of hearing that. I'm tired of seeing that. So for me, what really helped me get over that, I want to get rich tomorrow, and let's actually create a system that's not only going to get me rich over time, but it's going to ensure that I stay rich. And that be the thing, bro. I'll tell you this about me. I done made a whole lot of money. I done lost a whole lot of money. So it's certain concepts that I had to get over in order for me to actually be not only where I'm at today, but surpass where I'm at today and grow, just continue making more profits, continue just being a better trader. So for every single account build I do, I take out a whiteboard or just, text it on your iPhone notes, man. It really don't matter. But you got to create a game plan. And what the game plan is going to consist of is a reasonable and realistic monthly return. You understand what I'm saying? I understand. Oh, I didn't even realize horse behind me. One thing to know about me, man, I love me horses. I'll tell you that. Look at this one coming. I'm gonna pet this bit right now. Hey, can I pet it? Hey, that's pretty cool. Appreciate you, dog. Man, that's pretty lit, man. My fault, yo. My ADHD kicking in. I'm finna build me a little sandcastle real quick. As I was saying, you're gonna want to definitely create that plan. So how's that plan gonna look? All right, so we're gonna talk about a decently aggressive account build, not an account flip, an account build. On the aggressive side, you're gonna be risking 5% per trade. Now, just fill in your numbers. You guys do it at home do it at home while I'm talking so you guys could actually get an understanding of what I mean when it comes to numbers. You are going to be risking 5% per trade, okay? Very, very important. I'm a percentage-based trader. It just works better for my psychology and my understanding of the market overall. So let me get my phone out before I cook y'all on my math. All right, so 5% off $100 is $5. 10% would be 10% would be $10. So I'll be risking $5 per trade. The only thing I'm gonna be focused on is being in profit at the end of the week, $5. So you understand what I'm saying? So you got 5 days to trade out of the week, and you only need to be making $5 on top per week. If I do that for 4 weeks straight, that is $20, which would be 20% for that month. You hear what I'm saying? Now, let's just say I keep that pace up, which is very realistic to do, and I end up doing another 20% next month. As I said, it's so realistic, guys. I'm risking 5 per trade. I just need to be up 1 trade per week. This is on the low ends, mind you. A lot of you are probably going to be up 2 trades, 3 trades. I mean, come on. If you risk... Hey, when you said behind me, I was like, what? Hey. Hey, I appreciate that, bro.
No problem. Hey, I bet that means majestic though.
Hey, I just got a horse scare, man. I ain't go cap. Them O's came right back for me, man. Hey, bro, just said behind me. I didn't know what to expect, man. You feel me? Cause where I'm from, ain't nobody just say behind you. If they say behind you, it mean run. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie. If I had to be an animal, I'd probably be a horse. Let me get outside the horse territory before I step on some horse poop. Speaking about horse poop, I think I done found me one. What the hell? Ooh, brother. Oh, brother. 20% per month on a low end. I'm talking about, y'all gotta hear me. I'm talking about the lowest end possible. 20% per month. 2 months, that'll be 40%. So let's average that out to 50, because 1 month you might be do 20. Let's be real, 1 month you might do 30, 50, 60. We're risking 5% per trade, and we're just looking for 5% a week. That is too realistic. I mean, I've risked 5% per trade and done in 1 week 25, 30%. And that's not even too crazy if you asking me. So let's average it. We're doing about 50% of the account every 2 months. Back to my iPhone. So after 2 months of trading, our account will be at $150. I know this don't seem like a lot of money, but just bear with me. Just bear with me. So in another 2 months, we about to add $50 again. So now our account is at $200. January, February, March, April. So we're at April and we have doubled our account in 4 months, which is excellent if you ask me. Okay, so now that our account is doubled, what are we gonna do? We're gonna increase our position size to match the account. You understand? Because if I'm risking $5 per trade on our new account balance, which is $200, that's not gonna be 2.5% per trade. So we're gonna have to keep it at 5%. So our new risk per trade will be $10 on the account. Now, let's keep these numbers going. So now we got a $200 account times 0.05%, and that gives us $10 we are risking per trade. Now, if we are risking $10 per trade, the only thing that we need to be up by is what? $10. That's it. So now, let's click the numbers in. $10 per week times, this is on the low end. Y'all gotta hear what I'm saying, the lowest end. Like, you, I'm getting hyped because y'all don't understand the power of compounding. I'm on the lowest end. So $10 per week times 4 weeks, that would give us $40 for the month. Now, let's round that up to 50 just so it's easier. So we're gonna average out to $50 for the month plus another month, $100. And we're gonna keep that momentum for the next 2 months, which will bring us to the end of another quarter. Now that account will be sitting at $400, and that'll be a total of 8 months trading. Every time we double our account, we're gonna be increasing the lot size in order to match the 5% risk. Now that account's at $400, we'll be risking $20 per trade. And then in 4 months, we're gonna be doubling that 400, and now that account will be $800. So in 1 year, we safely, right? Keep in mind, I'm not doing nothing too crazy. We safely built an account from $100 to $800, which is absolutely amazing. So you guys at home, on a paper, on a whiteboard, on an iPhone notes, on a computer, you are write this down, plug in your numbers. You're gonna be doubling your account 3 times for the entire year. And mind you, these numbers are on the low end. Like, you could really turn this account up if you wanted to, but I'm just giving you a safe, realistic way that I have used to build my accounts over the past couple months to years. And that's just the best way I pretty much found it. So let's just put it in another perspective. $1,000 to $8,000 for the year. You understand what I'm saying now? If you start off with, let's $5, let's do 5,000. 5,000 to 10,000, 10,000 to 20,000, 20,000 to 40,000. See how it's compounded? I just took $5,000 to $40,000, keeping risk low and having a proper system. If you heard that I took $10,000 to $80,000 in a year, you'll clap your hands and say, man, you got it. You understand what I'm saying? Don't let the $100 to $800 make you be like, that ain't nothing. No, it's a percentage-based game. That's all you guys got to remember. That's what keeps me mentally in check. You really just have to have the patience to stick with a game plan and you'll be straight. Like, I promise you, that'll be it. So if you need money, get a job. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you won't be withdrawing through this process. You're going to build. If you want to withdraw, have a separate trading account to withdraw from. So for me, I would have one account that I'm building up and compounding for an extremely long period of time. Then I have another account that I'm building, compounding, and I have, weeks and months that I actually take withdrawals off of. So you guys are gonna have to separate your account if you wanna do this build. But guys, it's very simple to do. Trade 2 accounts at once and enjoy your life, man. God bless, man. I'm out.